It's still good though, Penny
Yeah,
vodka.
it's good. I love you. Have fun.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want me to do? I'm gonna
What?
tomorrow. I think I'm gonna have to take this car to Tire Kingdom tomorrow.
All right, I gotta go. I'll call you back. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Tuesday night here, the Asia session. We just saw gold just drop about $4 or $5. Silver just got kabooshed 40 cents. How is everybody tonight? Let's go. Mikey Jock. Wow, what a short. Oh my God. Look at this silver. Absolutely kabooshed. Look at this. 70 cents. Look at the gold. Oh my God. What shorts? What shorts, everybody? How is everybody tonight? Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. All right. Good Lord. Silver and gold. What a push up there. Okay. Unbelievable. All right. Let's see what this silver and gold here. Jesus, look at the gold. 94. This gold's going to get kabooshed, man. I was looking. I couldn't say it fast enough. Gold just dropped $11. You got the short? How about the silver? Silver's finished. Look at this. Wow. Hello, everybody. Hey, good morning, Bounce the Cat. David. What a silver's down almost $1. If this silver gets down to the 28.58 range, I look to buy it. What a short on that gold with that negative MACD there. Wow, this gold's a buy anywhere. Probably I would say the 90 and a half range, 80, 85 and a half, 90 and a half range. I look to buy this silver here. Silver just missed it by a penny, just ran 10. Good morning. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Bull Barbie is in the house. Hey, Bull Barbie. Wow. Bull Barbie, 900 on that silver short. Congrats. If you long the silver, just scalp it for the long here. Hey, Bull Barbie. Thank you for coming on, Bull Barbie. It's Christmas in January. That's right. Hell yeah. Hey, Melvin, how are you? And anybody new here? Anybody new? You bought gold where? Woohoo! Bull Barbie's in the house. Yes, Bull Barbie traded silver. Go get him, Bull Barbie. There you go. I'm gonna get Bull Barbie. I'm gonna have Bull Barbie fly down. Look at it. So gold missed it by one. I'm gonna have Bull Barbie spend the week with me here, right? I want to teach Bull Barbie how to trade these metals and learn. Silver, if you're long here, just scalp it out. Just trade it in and out here. Gold, I cancel the buy. Bull Barbie is in the house. Basnak from Nepal. Wow. All right. Okay. All right. So, how'd you do, Bull Barbie? You like trading that silver, Bull Barbie? How did I know the market was going to kaboom today? If I tell you, look at this silver drop here. This silver is a buy here. I would go probably take a scalp long 81 to probably like 95 to 25 range on the, and gold probably look to take a long anywhere between the 84 and a half, 89 and a half range here. Or if you want to take a long on the gold, the silvers, look at it bounce here. You can go probably like 97, 80, 97 to 81, 27 on the silver. You got the short on the silver? Oh my God, that's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, fast trades, in and out. I'm telling you, this silver, you got to be like a fighter pilot. Okay? So basically, the reason I knew the market was going to turn up was because of Bull Barbie. Stay with me. Watch this. The 60-minute bull flag last night. I said, you're going to get a pop-up here, and that's exactly what we did. That's exactly what we did. That's exactly what happened, right? So again, look, using the bigger time frames is exactly how you trade the market, okay? This silver just got absolutely kabooshed here. Do you see this silver? Down $1.50. Wow. This silver, look at this gold. I couldn't say the word fast enough to short on the open. I heard ding, 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 and that was it, okay? I heard it, yeah, right? Hi, hey, SK Isaac, where have you been? Oh, this silver is going to get a bounce here. The Michaels do work. Who said the Michaels don't work? How do you trade? You trade like every 10 cents here. You got to buy this silver for a bounce here. This silver is going to bounce here. You're $1 away from the 10 bar. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing runs 30, 40 cents. Biker Baddies, how are you? Again, you got to go scalp it here. This thing could trade all the way up to 10.15 here on the silver. Look, 95, 97, right back up down to 88. Gold starts scaling on the longs, 86 to 89 on the gold. Silver just got kabooshed. Now with silver reversing to sell here, we're going to have to look for shorts here. How are you, everybody? 1600, how are you, everybody? And anybody new here? Anybody new? Oh, look at this silver. I got to buy some of this silver here. This is crazy. Oh. Boom. Boom. Just made 500 on silver like that. Boom. There goes the gold right back up. Look at the silver. Gold. Silver. I'd be buying, scalping longs here on silver. Where is this thing? Oh, I got to buy some more here. Made a, look at this. Boom. Kabooshed. Wow. Boom. Gee, it's another 700 on silver. Oh my God. Scaling in and out on the longs. Wow. All right. Welcome, everybody. Kaboosh. Well, any rallies here got to be shorted here. First night trading silver, you got to go wide on your ranges, though. Zeph side. Blaze, there you go. On the silver. This was the short right here. That's why I said scalp it. You got to be scalping longs here. I mean, you're $1.30 from the 10 bar. You see this silver right here? Happy New Year, SK Isaac. Danny, get back in there, Danny. Let's go. Oh my God, this silver is an animal. Oh my God almighty. Wow, where's the silver going? Look at this thing. Wow. Get back in there. Let's go. Boom. Up 600. Boom. Out. I just made $1,400 here. Start scared. Just trade it from the long side here. Buy funded in the wind. It's volatile, but I'd be scalping longs here. You're $1.50 from the 10 bar weighted moving average. You can't have delayed data. Hitman, good job. Danny Dan, if you text me, I'll try to help you out, Danny Dan, okay? My thoughts on silver, I think it's very volatile, okay? And you just got to be very fast if you're scalping it out. If it's not what you want to do, then don't trade it, right? Daryl, you can text me. I'll see if I can help you out. Okay? Silver, look at it go. Just rallied for about 40 cents just now. You're still $1.20 from the 10 bar. No. That's not true. There goes the gold right back up. Nothing going on the silver. I mean, on the gold right now. On the index futures here. All right. Danny Dan, text me 914-500. I'll try to help you out. What's the best pick? Learn an index future and learn a commodity future, right? And if you're new, I would probably stay away. I would stay away from a silver. Gold, I think, is tolerable. Okay, gold, I think, is tolerable. 11 minutes in the session, I'm up 1,100 on gold. Just quick scalps. Love this game. Well, Danny Dan, if you're not used to scalping, okay, then I wouldn't do it. Okay, now you got to wait for a pattern to get short up here. S&P and gold, that's a good idea. I think it's great. Dwight, how are you? Zeph side, if you want to give me a text, I'll see if I can help you out. Danny Dan, as well. There's no delay date on Trade of 8. You need another 27 points to sell what? What's GGW? What the hell's that? All right. Oh, this is going to drop. This thing, you knew this thing was so overextended. I swear, the minute the song came on, I said this silver and gold's going to drop. If you look at the gold here, you can see a lot of my guys took the short. Isaac, right? You see this? The push up into the negative MACDs here on the gold, 45.06. You see that right there? That's awesome. All right, gold right back down. Look at this. Wow. Look at this. Cabooshed. Wow, this is a cabooshin. I'm gonna have to start scaling it. This silver gets down to probably like the 46.76 range. I take some longs here. Just scalp. I mean, probably go like every 8 to 10. Every 8 to 10, right? Every 8 to 10 on this. Oh, yeah, this got absolutely kabooshed here. But you should get a bounce here on the silver. Just got down to 76 here. Again, if you don't want to scalp, then don't scalp. Danny Dan's, if you want to text me, I'll see if I can help you out. Okay? Daryl as well. All right? All right, silver just rallied 40 cents already. Yep, look at the silver rally. There goes the gold rallying up. Gold actually is acting a lot better than silver, believe it or not. This silver is insane. Anybody get that long down there in silver? Okay. Got down to 86. That happened before us, but I hope when you're a $1.80 away from the 10-bar weighted moving average, all right? Well, Barbie, get in there. Yes, you got the gold long, Melina. Good job, Melina. All right, just be careful. Just be careful. These metals are. These gold longs here, but you got the ADXs are rising, Jeff. So be careful. Couldn't even try to buy silver that fast just now. I mean, look at the action here in silver. Now the S&P's decides to just get kabooshed about $2 here. All right. Very, very active. Nice drop on the scalp on gold. I still think gold and silver are going to bounce here to set up shorts. You got a nice bear flag. That's just up. You got the negative MACDs here on the 15 and the 5. You want to see if this thing can really drop here. You got a lot of contracts traded here. Almost 2,000 contracts on this. You got almost 2,000 contracts. So let's see if this is going to get another push up here. You're long at 82.50. Good job. Good job. There goes the silver right back. Oh, my God. Silver just exploded. Wow. Look at the silver go. 24. Just ran 50 cents on silver. What happened? I'm just trying to get his attention. I'm right here. Right here. I see it. I hope they're real. Danny Dan, can you text me, please? See if this silver, this silver is going to be a short when it sets up here. It's going to, Ethan, how about S&P and NASDAQ? I don't see anything on S&P and NASDAQ right now. I didn't see anything here. Hello, how was, okay. Gold's trying to push up here. If you're long the gold down there, again, I would look to scale out of longs above 86, 87. Look at the silver go. 60 cents on silver, 70 cents on silver. Ethan, first-time viewer. Ethan, you've been here before. What are you, crazy? I've seen Ethan here before. That's what I say. And, you know, you got to be, like, when you're scalping and you got to go wide. If I give a 30-cent wide range, you cannot trade silver in a nickel or a 10-cent range, right? You can't do that. Silver and NASDAQ? Okay, Jorge. Okay. Missed out long by about seconds here, 76. But, all right, let's see if the 5s get overbought into a negative MACD. Okay. Bull Barbie, you get in there, Bull Barbie? Bull Barbie traded silver for her first time. This silver is insane, right? This silver, okay, you really got to. That's why, you know, I tell people all the time, if you're not used to trading something like this, then don't. If you're not scalping, if you don't like scalping, don't. Okay, someone made $3,000 just now. A couple people blew some accounts, but if you're not gold is a little bit more stable, correct? Okay, and silver is completely animalistic. The song was playing, and I saw this pattern, and this would have been the trade of the night. That was it. Boom, kaboosh. Silver's down $1.60. Now you're going to make new lows here on gold and silver, but eventually you're going to get a push up to set up a bear flag and then a sharp drop. Be careful if you're a beginner, that's all. And if you want to take scalps, you just got to go wide, right? Period. So if I call a range 46 to 76, maybe you go 70, maybe you go 60, maybe you go 50, and that's it. Period. Prop trader, text me. Let me see if I can help you out. 914-500-7484. All right. This silver is going to push up one more time here. You're going to set up a nice bear flag. Here we go. Just look at this silver. 60 cents. Oh, my God. 40 cents like nothing. If you guys are not used to scalping or trading silver, awesome trader, text me. Let me see if I can help you. 914-500-7484. The silver's bearish, yes. If you look at the bigger time frames here, it's about to go negative on the 30, and it's about to go, it's not negative on the 60, but not yet. But you got to look to short. These MACDs are negative on the 30 and the 60. Scalping, mostly the 3 and the 5 minute time frame. This silver just ran 60, 70 cents. Now we got to see if we can get a push up to here. You want indicator 3 to get overbought into this negative MACD here. Then a short, yes. One more push up, then a short. Absolutely. Here we go. Look at it. There you go. There you go. There you go. If this silver gets up to like 68 to like 98, I'd short it. Or you can go 78 to 08. Look at this. Look at this silver. Look at this. Boom. Kaboom. Look at this. 80 cents up. Danny Dan, let's go. Bear Jam, what? Bam, right. That might have been it. Gold's not even moving compared to what silver's doing. Silver just got up to 64 and just dropped 10 like nothing. It's insane. If you guys don't want to trade silver, you don't have to. I'm just saying you got to be really careful in trading silver, period. Right? I was scalping longs in and out, in and out, in and out all night here. You got to be fast. In 20 minutes, look what this silver did. Okay? Actually, you know what? This 5 minute time frame, the ADXs are not even rising here. The silver probably can go a little higher here. All right? I'm going to do both, but you don't have to do silver. Okay? Now, this gold on the long, if this gold gets up to like the 90, 80, okay, look at silver, just ran $1 off the low. I mean, come on, right? If you're short, you made 1,000 on silver, good job. If you're short silver, cover below 62, right? 60 and something like that. Just trade it, okay? The laddering on the Dom, Blues Queen, is absolutely the way to go. If you're okay, so Lizzie is saying, if you have a 50,000 account, trade micros and don't trade it, you'll blow up. Okay, silver's dropping, and she's right. If you guys are trading 50K accounts, okay, then don't trade silver. Like if you sold silver just now, it just dropped 20 cents, right? Exactly. And but not really if you go wide. If you're going to do like 5 micros. Now, if this silver gets up here a little bit higher, 78 or 80 up to, if you're still short, just look to, I mean, this thing's going to drop. This is a monster bear flag setting up. Look at this negative MACD here. NASDAQ and S&P cannot compare to this silver. Go back to gold. I mean, that's up to them if they want to go back to gold. If you want to trade silver, right, Pac-Man's saying you need like 30,000. If you, okay. Well, my funded futures, silver's the best. If you're short this silver here, lower your stops. Silver and gold. I mean, what people have made today on silver and gold. There goes the NASDAQ right back up. All right. Just ran 7 on the NASDAQ. Well, they don't have to trade it. There are people out there, Lizzie, right? Chicken trader. Some people like it. Some people don't know how to trade it. Some people have to go wide. Some people, and if you have smaller accounts, then it's probably not worthwhile to do it, right? Okay. And you know, you have so many people here, and what am I going to do here? I mean, so the index futures aren't even moving. We started with the metals 6 months ago, right? 6 months ago we started with the metals. All right. 7,300 on gold scalps. I mean, that's phenomenal, DLer. And again, just because I'm calling a silver a scalp long or a scalp, you put your stops in. If you're trading 3 or 4 micros, you're not going to get blown up, okay? And again, everybody is, you know, everybody can do what they want. If people want to trade, I know, Izzy, I understand. Everybody loves gold. I love gold too. I agree. For a small account, I have to agree with her. I don't think, oh my God, if for a small account, it's probably not prudent to trade silver. I think you need what, Jeff, what do you need? Like a 50K account or, I mean, a 150K account? Okay. DLers, congratulations. 7,300 on gold scalps. Great job. Silver's dropping. Now, if you're short the silver, just lower your stops. I said you're going to get the push up. That's a pattern right here. There's a difference between a pattern trade and a scalp trade, right? Okay? 150,000 accounts. So anybody who got hurt, if you want to text me, I'll see what I can do here, okay? Okay. Danny Dan, I'll take care of you, all right? Jesus. Look at the silver drop, 40 cents. All right? Okay? Who made 1.4 million on this silver? Give me a break. How far? 30 minutes. DLer. I'm in Jupiter. I'm in Jupiter now. That gold? If you short that gold, oh, I was 90 and a half. Got up to 90.3. All right, I cancel it there. And anybody in the Florida area, anybody wants to Danny Dan, let me see what I can do here. All right. This silver's going to get a push up a little higher here. Okay. I'm 30 minutes from Delroy. Okay, 30 minutes. Mr. Freeze. All right, this got bear flag setting up here. Again, if this gold gets another push up here, I'd probably go in 90 up to 96 for the short. Let's see if this silver can get another push up to. Can you believe this silver ran $1 from the low here? I mean, the low here was 76, and it ran all the way up to 78. You got to be kidding me. It's going to get cabooshed here. Same thing with gold. Gold just dropped 5. Gold just dropped 5. Jeff just made 3,500, 695 on 5 accounts trading. Look at the silver drop, gold drop. This I told you. Anybody get the bear flag here on silver? Bull Barbie. Well, the ranges are. I work with one of the biggest traders in the world, and we always did. Mr. Freeze, and you need to call me, Mr. Freeze, if that's really true. God bless you, if that's really true. You can come sit here next to me anytime. Let's see here. All right, that was a pattern right there. The gold short was a pattern. I cannot mention his name. Okay? Mr. Freeze, if that's really true, text me 914-500-7484. Okay? If that's really true. What's 12 more points on GGW? What's GGW? So you got to get silver up to where? Flash Gordon? Frank? I want a kaboosh gold. They're going to get kabooshed. Wait till these 5s roll over. All right, if this silver gets up to the 78.80 up to 81.10. 81 is important. I agree. Mr. Freeze, if that's true, you can sit right next to me, brother. You'll see what we do together. I want one more push-up. All right. If this NASDAQ, what's this NASDAQ? How about the way NVIDIA acted today? NVIDIA. Oh, brutal. All right. If this NASDAQ gets down below, I would buy the NASDAQ between the 95 and 15 level. Oh, my God, the silver. Look at the gold drop. Jesus, gold dropped 8. Silver just dropped 40. Okay? Look at this. Unbelievable. Mr. Freeze, text me. Let's see here. Wow, look at this gold drop. Good Lord. Okay, so if you look at the NASDAQ, the 30-minute time frames look like they wanted to. This is not good. Look at the 30-minute time frame here on the NASDAQ here. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this. Look at this bear flag. Look at this bull flag here. Yes, I tell you, the bear flag on silver, it got absolutely kabooshed. Where's the bear? Bear's not working. Oh my God. Look at the gold drop, 14, 13. Wow, this silver. Look at this. Anybody get the short on that bear flag? Just drop the dollar. All right, if this silver gets down to the 37.67, I'd take a scalp long only. Wow. Learning to scale, I agree with Jeff. Okay. All right. What a short, Jennifer. Kabooshed. You didn't fill. What do you mean you didn't fill? Mr. Breeze, you gonna text me, Mr. Freeze? I said this was a monster bear flag, and this is gonna be a scalp long. Okay? Boom. There you go. Look at this. Boom. Look at the silver. Oh, my God. Look at this silver cabooshed. Look at the silver. Right back up. Scale out any longs above 60. Oh, my God almighty. Look at this silver. Oh, my God. What a cabooshin' in silver. Look at gold's this silver. This is a scalp long only. Okay? You got to be fast. If you want to take a scalp long on the gold, anywhere between the 67.5 and the 73.5 range, this silver is going to get another push up. You sold what? Short? Go look at the silver right back up. Oh my God, this thing's a beast. I said scale out longs above 60. Wow, this silver is unbelievable. It's nuts. NUTZ, nuts. It's crazy. I told you this was the bear flag right here. There goes the NASDAQ up 10. S&Ps just ran 2. Now what you do is you take the low of this print here, 18. So then you say, look to go long silver, 78, 89 to 79, 19. Okay, if you're long the silver, scale out above 60, right? You see this silver, how crazy this is? Insane. I knew. Anybody see that bear flag here? Do you see that? Okay? It's freaking wild, Hitman. Right? Scaling in and scaling out is truly an art. I'm not going to lie. It really is. You have to really be very patient here. Silver just ran here. Gold's going to go here. One more push up on the gold. So gold and silver had the identical same pattern, the bear flag, right? Digicap. What a cabooshin'. It's wild. You ain't kidding, it's wild. Bull Barbie, get in there. Look at this silver rally. I'll be flat the silver. Gold, I don't know if gold got down to 73.5. I gotta look, yeah, I was 75.5. All right, out. I cancel the buy there. This silver is absolutely walked away from that short to make a bottom. Oh my God. All right. Flash Gordon. Bull Barbie's in. Bull Barbie in here? Where's Bull Barbie? Mr. Freeze, if you really made that, God bless you, Mr. Freeze. Oh my goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Another gold long. Gold's on acting that erratic, believe it or not. Mr. Freeze claimed he made 1.4 million on this drop. But boom. He's running $50 million pad. And I hope it is. I hope it's true. There goes the silver. I'd be flat. Gold just ran 6. Really, this is really a true testament of, if I'm telling you, this was, you get the drop, you scalping in and out, in and out. Oh, look at the silver up. Oh my God. And then this is the bear flag I told you about. This is the exact same pattern. I said gold, I said 90.5. The high was 90.3. This is the bear flag, right? And when you have the ADXs rising like this, what do you look to do? You go to the 3-minute time frame. And here's the overbought. Oh my God, look at the overbought. Right there. See the 3-minute? The 3-minute time frame is the most powerful time frame. See the overbought on the 3-minute? That's why it got kaboot. Oh my Lord, look at this silver. Tell me somebody's long the silver down there. Please make my day. Somebody. Hitman. What's GGW? I don't know what this means. I don't know. We'll see. But when you see the ADX is rising like that on the gold, you shift to the 3-minute time frame because the 5 is not going to get to the overbought condition, right? Okay? You guys understand that? Hitman, get in there. All right. Wow, look at this silver. Now you can't short the silver. The way the sequence goes, you short the bounce on the 3-minute, and then you do the 5-minute time frame, right? Okay. Wow, what a move in silver. Up $1 off the low. Gold just rallied about 7. All right, if this silver gets up to, I would say, the 45 to 75 or the 50 to 80 range, I would look for shorts. You're long silver 79? Oh my God, Hitman. You jumped in too late in the game, but Bear Sniper, Bueller, 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 Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes silver just hypnotizes me. Flash Gordon, Frank, you're killing me. I don't understand these abbreviations you're throwing at me. Silver just dropped 20 on the double red. All right, I want to see a little higher here. You need Xanax? Hey, Candace. Out, 80-20. Good job. Frank, Hitman, you know what to say, right? You tilted yesterday, but you showed. All right. How about you need a drink? Wow. 2,500 positive, Candace. Damn, that was a nice short up there. 20. Damn it. I think push. Not yet. Not yet. But you see, when the ADXs are rising on the 5-minute time frame like this and the 15, you're not going to get the 5-minute to get overbought. You switch to the 3-minute time frame. If anything that you learned tonight, you switch to the 3-minute time frame. And here's the bear flag on the 3, right? So when you have the ADXs rising on the 5, the 15, and the 5, and the selling pressure is greater than 10, that's why I was calling the short on silver and gold, okay? Just to let you know, all right? I mean, the high was 90 and change, 90.3. Good job. Candace needs a doctor. Candace needs to be in Florida with a couple of drinks at the kitchen. Remember? Well, I wanted to say thank you to my Funded Futures for being here tonight. I'm really looking forward. This is a really great session. Yes, it's volatile, but again, it can really change your lives at night here. Let's see if we get one more push up here. And remember, there's 2 types of trading, right? There's pattern trading and scalp trading, right? Well, come on down. Let's go, Candace. Let's go. All right, now you're still 70. See this here? You're still 79 cents above the 10-bar weighted moving average here. Okay? You're still. I like to see the 5s get overbought. So the sequence is the 3 and then the 5 into these negative MACDs here. Yeah, we look to short the silver if it gets up there, chicken trader. And we're starting to get nice weather here now, Candace. The weather's been like 74, 79, 81. It was 80 over the weekend. I mean, think about this, though. Where would there be an Asia session if it wasn't for gold and silver, if you really think of it, though, right? You know? Anybody down in the Florida area here? Anybody from Florida? Anybody want to come visit? Anybody want to give me a call? You can just text me. I don't think anybody should be trading silver with a 50K account. Okay? Broken Fool's Port is saying he's up 300 on 150K. Okay? All right, let's see if this silver can get. Where's my glasses? I'm losing my glasses here. I missed my Hendrix. I had to leave Hendrix home tonight. I missed my Henny Poo. Melina, how are you? What are you going to get? 35 degrees in New York City? Forget it. It's too cold. Elise Pert next. Great job. 48. What are you, crazy? If you want to go 48 up to 78 or 50 up to 80 on the this is another bear flag here. You're not going to get it. 42. You want to go 40, if you want to go 42 to 72 or 48 to 78. This silver is going to get kabooshed again. This is now again the sequence is the 3-minute then the 5-minute bear flag. So let's just see what happens here. Gold's not even forming a bear flag yet. Silver just dropped 17, 16 just now, 42. I was left. First was 48. Oh, come on. Don't do this. Drop. Jesus. 30 cents on the silver. Come on. Damn it. 40 cents. Look at this. Jesus. What a bear flag. Way to go. Alley Soup next. Anybody short that silver on that bear flag? I missed it by 6 cents. Candace, you get that? Over. All right. It's madness. All right. Madness here. Wow. If you were in Bryant Park, you should have went to my sister's restaurant, Valbella, in Midtown. That's my sister's restaurant. It's a 5-star restaurant. Valbella, Valbella. It's a 4-story restaurant in New York, in Bryant Park. Oh my God. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes silver just hypnotizes me. It's called Valbella. It's in Bryant Park. Just let me know, Candace. I'll tell my sister you're going. All right. It's in Bryant Park. Look it up. V-A-L, Bella. Valbella. Oh, this silver is going to drop. Oh, my God. Oh, what a short. Come on. Give me another push up here. Time to say silent. Take a look at gold. All right. I like to see this gold get down to the 73.5, 67.5 to 73.5. It's stunning. It's beautiful. It's my sister's restaurant. So let me know. Text me if you want to go. All right. It's beautiful. Val Bella. Mm-hmm. My little sister. Yep. I tell people all the time about my sister. I say to her, if you had to dress, if you had to, Johnny boy, great job, Johnny boy. If you had to face a pack of hyenas or my sister picked the pack and drop, if you were dropped off in the Serengeti and you had to face a pack of hyenas or my sister, I say pick the pack of hyenas. Really, she's nuts, my sister. Well, she has to be. She runs that restaurant, and you know, it's an Italian restaurant, 5-star. Go there and look. Seriously, it's really beautiful. Really. Yep. Ryan Nichols, what's going on, Ryan? I can't see whatever somebody posted just now. Who's that? Johnny boy, I can't read what you sent me. All right. I love Italian food. Oh, I love it, love it, love it, love it. I love it. All right, this gold looks like it may turn up here. The 15s are starting to get oversold. All right, silver reversed to sell on the 30. So now what you want to do is you want to short the first bounce on the 5-minute time frame. There you go. That's it. 42nd, Bryant Park, 3 Bryant Park. You can't trade, in my personal opinion, Invisible B, you can't trade a 50K account trading silver. What's the stop out? 1,000? 1,500? Take her there if you're from New York, Dave G. Take her there. It's beautiful. 2,000 what? Serious Bread, Internet Explorer, 2,000 viewers? No, we're at 17. Oh, 2,000's a drawdown? Yeah. That might be too small of an account to trade silver. Unless what you should do, just my personal opinion, maybe you trade a 50K account for like, gold or, you know, or S&Ps and then do a 150K account for like silver and Nasdaq futures. Does that make sense, Jeff? Ryan? Anybody? Does that make sense kind of thing? Maybe you want to trade differently on the different accounts, right? You know, 80 holds for now. Well, let's just see. I'd like to get the short though. But you know what I'm saying? Maybe what you do is, I just told people, maybe you trade the 150K account for NASDAQ and for silver, right? Right? That's what I think might be the best thing, right? And then here's what I also like to do, right? To tell people, here's the silver pushing up, right? You can go 48 up to 78, 80, or you can go 50 up to 80, or 45 to 75, whatever. But what's that? I tried to follow you on Discord. Then about what? No request. Here's my cell phone number, 914-500-7484. You can just text me directly. All right? So anyway, look to cover the silver between the 40 and 55 range. Here we go. So now what you want to do, right? Okay? Now what you want to do, okay, is what you want to do is let out the bears. I agree. Lower your stops on the silver. Okay? So what you want to do is, I tell people all the time, is maybe you trade an account in the morning, you trade an account in the afternoon, and then you trade another account for the Asian markets, right? Look at the silver drop 30. I would lower your stops if you're short. Wait till these 5-minute time frames roll over, Jennifer. Candace. The 50 stops came. Look at this drop. Oh my God. I do not DM anybody, Chris. Thank you. I do not. Woohoo, silver. That's. Oh, kabooshed. Where's my bear sound on the silver? 40 cents on the 5 minutes. Like, wait till the fives roll over. Candace, you know that pattern. That's 5 minute after the 30 reverse to sell. Candace, get in there. Oh my God, look at this silver. 50 cents. Gold new lows. Jeffrey, you had to take that short, Jeffrey, right? Ryan Nichols, Brian. Candace, but that was a great short. That's the first bounce on the 5-minute time frame after the 30 reverse to sell, right? That's a Picasso. Dragon Trades, get in there. You know, I'm so proud of you guys, really. NASDAQ, if you're long, scale out of longs from 19 to 24. No, that's not true, Corp Trades. Gold can rip your soul out. I'm telling you, I've seen it. Okay? Candace waved the white flag. Oh my God. I got the short. That's one I was waiting for. Even stopped setting stuff up to take it. Good job, Jeff. Good job, Ryan Nichols. There goes the gold. There goes the NASDAQ up 7, 8 on the NASDAQ. So that pattern, just to teach you, to see the 15's already in sell mode, the 30 reverses to sell right here, and this is the first bounce on the 5-minute time frame. Okay? All right, Izzy, you see that? Okay, Candace, go have a wine. All right? You see that right there? That's a Picasso. Right? This is loco, love it. Right. Oh, S&Ps will hit 7,000 without a doubt. Wait till these 5-minute time frames start rolling over. Ooh wee, and then you're gonna have to probably buy them. What a short! This guy jumped right here. Hold on. This guy jumped. This guy jumped, and this guy jumped. Right. Raphael Trades. Kabooshed. You forgot the ED. Go 4,600 next week? I don't know about that. We'll see. I don't know about that. That is an absolute Picasso bear flag. This is the first bear flag on the 3-minute. This is the second bear flag on the 5. There you go. Case closed. Over. Over. Mr. Freeze, you going to text me? Silver 22.50 on 2 trades done. There you go. There you go. See, that's what I like to see. That's what I like to trade. That's what I like to see. Oh my God, this silver. Look at this silver. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, 70 cents. Mr. Freeze, tell me somebody short's still short. In 15 minutes, it just dropped 70 cents. Kabooshed. An absolute kabooshin. Absolute kabooshin. Oh, wow. Unbelievable. Look at this trade. Well, these here were scalps, and a lot of people didn't know how to trade this here. Okay. What happened, Jeff Smith? You received 600. I don't understand what he's saying. Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you, Ken. Oh, my God, Silver. Ryan Nichols. Jeffrey. That's a kabooshin. That's a strategy, Jeffrey. Ryan. Oh, my God. This silver this silver belongs in the cage. I'm telling you. This silver belongs in the cage. I told you, wait till the 5-minute time frames roll over. This could have made your whole this silver trade right here was an absolute kabooshin. Right? An absolute 80-10 hit, man. You're killing me. Why are you not selling into the range? You're below the range. It's going to ricochet one day. Okay? Who jumped? The guy who bought silver here, he jumped. Right here. If my mouse works. Right here. He jumped. He jumped and he jumped. What balloons? I didn't even know she has balloons in there. Was it for New Year's Eve, maybe? I don't know. Maybe from... Oh, God almighty. You long the gold? Ryan Nichols, you got to write that. The 30 reverses to sell. The MACDs are negative on the 60. The algo is positive. No, that's not the strategy, chicken trader. The strategy is when the 30-minute time frame reverses to sell right here, the MACDs are negative above the pivot. It correlates with the 15-minute time frame is negative right here. The negative MACD, the big selling pressure. The strategy is you're in a sell disconnect. You take the first bounce on the 5-minute, the first bounce on the 3, the second bounce on the 5. And meanwhile, I missed a long on silver. Oh my God, it ran 80 cents. Wow. Pro trader, that is true. Okay. If you have a small account, it is going to eat you alive. NASDAQ, if you bought it below the 25,815, I'd be out above 2122. Okay. 1,800 people. I hope that's a good number. I agree. You need a $150,000 account. Also, Ryan Nichols. Ryan, look at Microsoft today. When the 30-minute reverse to buy, the MACD's positive from below. right? You take the first pullback on the 5 at, I think it was 120, 130. Stock ran $4. Tesla reverses the sell on the 60-minute time frame, correlates with the 30 and the 30 and the 15. You take the first bounce on the 5, the second bounce on the 15. Okay, all right, all right, all right. Got a lot of work to do, Ryan. Okay, I love you to death. All right. So I was with the head of the CME, Terry Duffy, the night of his birthday several years ago. Okay, wow, look at the NASDAQ. I told you the 30-minute time frames are going to turn up on the NASDAQ. Okay, and I was sitting with Terry on the night of his birthday in Chicago, freezing my tuchus off, and I said to him, Terry, it's your birthday. Go, you should be with your family. And he goes, Stevie, they're playing hockey. Don't worry about it. And he was like kind of agitated. I'm like, what's the matter? He's like, well, I'm ready to launch these damn micros, and the index futures and everything. And the board wants me to do Bitcoin futures. I'm like, well, you'll get to do it. Well, anyway, he calmed down. We had a nice dinner. And then he launched the Bitcoin futures. And then right after that, he went with the E-mini futures. And I said, this is going to be one of the biggest products ever. Because the CME had hundreds of thousands, if I'm not mistaken, hundreds of thousands of people on their simulator. And they wanted to take the people off their simulator to start trading. And I think micros have really changed the game, really. But you can't trade micros in silver on a small account. Wow. I hope you exited that long on the S&Ps. The NASDAQ just ran 15. Just text me, 914-500-7484. Matthew. Okay? Anybody can text me. I'll call everybody back. Okay? Look, I don't work as an affiliate. Okay? Jeffrey, you still long the gold? Jeff? All right. Now we're going to do, I believe, 5 tonight. 5 giveaways. Both. Sabah. Oof. Where's Bo Barbie? Bo Barbie. Look at the gold right back up. And anybody new could text me, Mr. Freeze, Matthew, anybody, Sabah. Wow, what a cabooshin on the NASDAQ. Oof, just dropped 12. I don't think we're doing 10. I think we're doing 5. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to get into that. Good job, Jeffrey. Wow, NASDAQ just got cabooshed. Oh, the sheet says 10? There's 10 giveaways? Let me ask Denny. Okay, if his sheet says 10, we'll do 10. Pac-Man, how you doing? Wow. Let's do 10, need better rate ration. Okay. Okay. It says 10. All right. Yep. 10. Denny says 10 tonight. 10. 10. We'll probably start doing them at 9:50 then. All right. 9:50. Okay. 9:50. My Fund the Future says 10 tonight. All right. There you go. Nice move up on the gold. Silver. I still think it's going to get one more push up for caboose. And here's the problem now. Now, these 30-minute time frames, you don't want to get caught short and get run over with this neither. All right? So we got to watch this. What's up, Connor? What's up, Connor? How are you, my brother? Connor's from down under. I think it's a bear trap. If you want to short some gold here, you can go 84 up to like 89.90. If this silver gets up towards a 10 bar, I go maybe 56 up to 86 on the silver. Gold short, I just said 84 to 89.90. Connor from down under, absolutely. Ugh, my daughter's a wreck. Our cat is 17, 18 years old. And I think tomorrow's the last day, and she's a wreck. I can't even think about this. Yeah, I just this week, I just needed a little break. You know, Zill, you should come from Finland. Spend a week with me, Zill. Come on, you stay with me. My place. I live 6 miles from the beach. Here we go. Oh, I went over before and she was hysterical crying. All right. All right, cover some silver below 48 if you're short. You should get one more push down here on the silver. Thank you. Ugh. I remember the day she was how old is Allie? 24. She was only 18, 6, 5.5 years old. And she said, Daddy, Daddy, there's a cat in the driveway. Pouring raining on a Sunday. Pouring. I go out there with this big thing over my head, tarp, and I go pick up this cat, and it's meowing, and we start feeding it. I go, Allie, once you feed this cat, it's never going to leave, and it never left. And then I had to groom him. What times it get dark here? I'd say probably 8 now, around 7:15, 7:20. Okay. And then I took it to a vet, got him shots, cleaned them up, brought him to if you want to take a long on this NASDAQ, I would go 92 to 12. Just go like $20 range here. And then next, what's your strategy? What your strategy? Serial trader, you're up 1,500 on that gold long. Good job. Now look to cover the gold anywhere short. I cover gold between 82 and 84.5 if you're short. Silver, look to just cover below 48. Just lower your stops if you're short. And I remember, fill the coolers. You guys know how I got with the name or the term or the phrase fill the coolers? 2 times, how are you? How are you 2 times? So I was so a good friend of a good guy I knew in my Discord, he decided he made a lot of money trading stocks one morning around, I would say around 11 o'clock in the morning. And he lives in Missouri, and he says, Steve, I'm going to go to the deli, get some food, fill my boat up with gas, and I'm going to go fill my cooler up with some ice and some sandwiches and just have a good old time going fishing. Gold's dropping here, and what's the giveaway requirements, sir? You got to sign up before 9 o'clock, I believe, or 9:30. And then next thing, look at the silver drop, and then he did another good trade, and out of nowhere, I blurted out, Jeffrey, fill the coolers, because and it just stuck, and I made a bunch of T-shirts. Pac-Man, where's my shirt? Fill the coolers, for Christ's sake. Christopher. So I don't know, it kind of stuck, and it was really funny. It just, right? Bourbon. Yep. Just trade them. All right. Nasdaq's choppy, but I'd be taking longs here. These 30-minute time frames are getting deeply oversold on the Nasdaq futures. So it is Christmas in January. The best one is Christmas in December. Right? December. Decemba. December. December. Right? Silver and gold. Silver and gold. Somebody look at the gold drop. Silver's going to get cabooshed here, Jennifer. So a good friend of mine over the week said to me, Steve, seriously, outside of your family or anything like that, what do you think the best accomplishment that came to your light in 2025? The first thing I said was my fund of futures and, getting to meet Luke, well, knowing Luke and being part of helping Luke and meeting Denny and the team. And then I said, second thing was, me seeing Luke in Miami and talking to him about doing the Asia session. But he said, well, that's here nor there, that. He said, but what's really stood out the most? And I said, I have to say, okay, come on, let's hit the like buttons. Only 170 likes, and please sign up for please subscribe to my YouTube. I do have a podcast, The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly, so please watch it on my SK Trading YouTube, and please subscribe and hit the like button. So I said, if I had to think of one thing that I felt was super important to me that made a significant difference, was to educate people and seeing people trade gold and silver. And he said, well, what's so special about that? I said, the Asia session is where I used to trade with my son when he was like 16, 17, 18 years old. But I said, what really touched me the most was how so many people decided to believe in what I was teaching and educate them enough, and they felt confident enough to be part of trading another asset. And I thought that was really an unbelievable moment for 2025 for me, right? Because, you could trade the index futures, the NASDAQ, the S&P, but how many people really, can trade gold and especially silver, right? So, and and it just gives me a lot of great joy. Yes, are there some days like where you may blow an account on silver or whatever, but again, look at the gold and silver. I would lower your stops on both. Okay, there goes the Nasdaq. I'd scale out any longs on the Nasdaq between 16 and 20. And but for me, I said it just gives me a lot of joy that there are people who are, look at the world. Nothing goes down, everything goes up. My HOA went up, my insurance went up, everything goes up except gasoline, which is down, right? Gold just dropped 3, silver just dropped 30, right? So you say to yourself, what's wrong with putting extra money in your pocket? And all I want is for people to succeed. I'm not an affiliate, like I said. All right. I want people to do great. Okay. Okay. And I start trading gold and silver just after watching you and absolutely love it. Thank you. See, that's what I mean. Those words right there mean everything to me. Because in 43 years in the game, I'm able to identify things that I feel that I've helped big hedge funds, whether it's different asset classes to trade. I taught one of the biggest guys in the world how to trade the index futures by looking at the underlying ETFs. This is a true story. A big buy-side firm calls me up and says, Stevie, what do you think of the S&Ps? This was early in the morning, like around 8:40, 8:50 in the morning. Uh, Look at the gold drop. Gold just, oh my God, this gold, Jeffrey. First bounce on the 5 minute after the 15s and 30s reverse. So he says to me, I got to sell a ton of S&Ps here to offset my portfolio. So I said, so-and-so, I said, I wouldn't do that if I was you. And he said, why not? I said, I have buys on the underlying ETFs. So he said to me, well, I gotta hedge my portfolio. So he said, where would I sell them? I said, if you want, probably about 12 to 14 points lower. And then you would really get a big sell-off. He said, Stevie, I know you such a long time. Why would I sell them 14 lower on the S&Ps when I could sell them now? I said, because they're not ready to go down now. I think the market's going up. He says, you know what? I know you a long time. I'm going to stick with you on this. True story. S&Ps were up about 90 at the end of the day, or 100, okay? And the Dow was up about 500, and the S&Ps were up maybe north of 100. And I called him up. Oh, he calls me and says, Stevie, what do you think? I said, I told you they were going up because I'm selling them now. I go, do what you want. But I saved him 100 points on the S&P by looking at the underlying ETFs that told me the market was a buy. Anyway, I thought you'd like to hear that because my research has shown me that during the U.S. session, you need to look at the underlying ETF. Okay? All right? That's what my research has shown me. All right? Silver refuses to die. You know why? Because the 30s want to turn up. Okay? So, again, all right. Very nice for the comments. Right? Hey, I know, it hasn't moved. It hasn't moved. This silver needs to get caboose in here. I don't know, these 30-minute time frames look like they want to turn up. Every single day, you want to see progress, period. Every single day, you want to see progress, and it will compound. The progress will start compounding every day. And when you see the progress compounding, it's going to do what? Eventually, it's going to you're just going to be like, whoa, wow. It Everything just kicked in. I stream every night. That's correct. Okay. I'd be careful shorting the MNQ here. The 30-minute time frames look like they want to turn up. Come on, silver, just drop. Gold just dropped 5 just now. Gold. Thank you, CT Clutch. That means a lot. Thank you. Yes, you could trade silver on my funded futures. Absolutely. Thank you, 71 Telecaster. And again, is every trade going to be profitable? No. Do you think I like to have a losing trade? No. But as long as at the end of the day you go home in the green, who cares? Right? Hey, Edgar. Thank you, Edgar. It means a lot. And anybody can text me or give me a call. I do give out my cell phone number for a reason because I want to hear from all of you. And if there's ways I can talk to you and help you become great traders, then so be it. And all it takes is sometimes just one conversation that can turn somebody around. Right? All it takes is that one conversation that can help somebody. Right? That true that act of kindness to take a call, to listen to somebody. I'm not better than anybody here or anything like that. I've been successful for 43 years being in the game, a long time. But you know what? To be honest with you, and I've traded nearly 2 billion shares in my life. I can't tell you how many futures contracts I've traded, impeccable track records. Okay. I've done it. But now, what propelled me was I never forget the day I was watching TV and somebody reiterated that most day traders fail. And I said, oh my God, this is going to just kill me. I said, this can't happen under my watch. Okay? And I said, I'm going to do everything I can to help the retail trader, which is by far the hardest thing to do. I'd rather climb a glacier with sneakers on, okay? But what happened? You texted me something? I don't have anything. 914 500 7484. So look at Jennifer. Look at Jennifer. Look at my Jennifer. Look at that. Look at this. God bless you, Jennifer. Oh my God. Truly amazing. Can't wait to see you here in February. Yeah, gold's going to set up a short on the 15th. So is silver. I was that's a good question, Spencer. Just be bluntly honest with you. I was very blessed out of the gate. I'm not lying. Um, I took trading, um, and I looked at it like people used to say, he does high frequency trading before high frequency trading even came out. You know, I told you the 30-minute time frames here. Let's just see what the 15s look like. If this silver gets up to like the 93 to 23 range or 18 range, I look to short it. Hey, Andrew Hockin. 914-500-7484. Matthew. Actually, you could go 89 up to 19 on the silver. If it gets up there. 914-500-7484. Again, I want to thank my funded futures. I want to thank Luke, Matthew, and everybody here. Aaron, of course, for helping me on. Aaron's in Hawaii. Now you're getting a little bear flag here on the, there goes this, now let's actually get one more push up here. If this gold gets up to the 87 and a half to like 93 and a half, I would look to short it. on this. Look at this crazy silver. Can you believe this crazy silver? 79.18. It's up $1.70 off the low. It's crazy silver. Great job, Jennifer. Bitcoin rally a little bit here. Gold's going to set up a short here. Let me see if I got the text. Look to cover any shorts here. Now the 5-minute reverse to buy, so any push down is going to make a higher low. 70 to 85 on the Okay, is that you? Mona? Is that you, Mona? Who's asking that? That's you, Mona, right? Okay. Got it. I told you it's the 30-minute time frames. Let's see if these 15s can start dropping. Look at this silver. Hey Charles, how are you? If the silver can get one more push down here. Same thing with gold. I would not trade a 50K account trading the metals. I wouldn't do it. Look to cover the silver anywhere between the 85 and even range. You're short. NASDAQ got kabooshed. NASDAQ's going to turn up here. These 15s and 30s are getting oversold. Made 1,000 on silver. Good job. I told you the silver 30-minute time frame. That's why you got to be really careful. Here's the 30s. Remember I told you right here? These 30s. Okay? Doesn't mean you can't short it because the 15s are getting overbought into this negative MACD. And this is the first bounce on the 15 after the 30 reversed to sell. So I still think that the 15s are going to roll over here. You're Mexican from Glendale, so we're kind of like brothers. We are? Why is everyone trading silver these days? Have you seen the action on this Port City Investments? Have you seen the action in silver today? Nowhere near the action of the index futures. Nowhere. I mean, silver is wild. From the opening to kabooshing to the bear flag on the 3 to the bear flag on the 5 to the scalp longs here and here. Come on. We're going to do 10 giveaways tonight in about 20, what time is it? In about 25 minutes. Actually, sorry, 15 minutes. Sorry. In 15 minutes. You can cover some gold here below 86.5 if you're short. Look at that. Look at the gold drop. Lower your stops. Oh my gosh. Silver. Kabooshed. Silver belongs in a cage. Wow. What a short in silver. right into the range, down to 89. You're up 5,000 trading silver tonight. God bless you. Hitman, come on. It trades down to 92. Let's go. Come on. Or 89. You got to cover down. Just rather 20 cents, Hitman. Okay. Invisible B, thank you very much for the kind words. It really gives me a lot of great joy to talk to you guys, and you know I could watch every tick. Silverback gorilla belongs. Oh, absolutely. This silver belongs in a cage. Silver is absolutely wild. Thank you, Port. You made $89 on silver. What's wrong with that? You make $89 10 times a day. It doesn't suck, right? All right, we're going to do the raffle in 11 minutes. We're going to do 10 giveaways. I believe they're 50K core accounts. I believe so. Let me just check. I left Hendrix at home tonight. Um, I would text me or text me at 914-500-7484, and I'll talk to you after the stream, but not silver, right? I would think that I would think that um I would think that there is a good number to trade. I would say probably an index future like the S&P and gold. I do use prop firms. I do also trade two big, very big accounts. Okay, live money. Oh no, you got to be careful. I do all my trades are in. Look at the silver. This silver is going to drop, people. Um, Silver, lower your stops if you're short. There goes the Nasdaq and S&P. Um, I only do limit orders. I do not look at pivot. Gold's getting there for the short because once these 15s roll over, look out. Same thing with silver. The silver is going to get caboose right here, getting overbought into the negative MACD. Silver just dropped 25 cents. Uh, well, let's see. I'm here 43 years, right? Daryl just sent me a text. Okay. Daryl, I'll call you after. Anybody that wants me to talk to them after today, I will call Daryl. Daryl, I will call you. Okay? Daryl, I'll call you. Now, because the 5 minute reverse to buy here, if we do get an oversold condition, you want to take the long with the positive MACD. So silver just got down to 82. I hope you guys covered your shorts there. Okay, just ran 17. I just think that, again, it's just my opinion, that a lot of people don't know how to trade a metal with a small, tight stop loss there. Okay? Boom. See? Silver just ran from 82 up to what? Jesus. 09, 27. So again, my job is to help you guys pass evals, to teach you, right? But more so to be able to get you to a point that you guys are profitable, right? And that you're consistent every single day. I'm not an affiliate, but more so, what's important that you guys learn a methodology. Okay, that you learn a methodology. Why am I shorting uh, silver here? Why am I shorting silver here? Why did I buy silver here? Why am I shorting silver here? Right. So again, there is strategies. Nasdaq, if you're long, I scalp out on Nasdaq 10 up to 15. That's why I said I wouldn't short the Nasdaq on the lows. The 30-minute time frames were going to turn up. I look at 3 time frames, 15, 30, and 60-minute time frames. So again, you need to learn how to take the methodology that I've spent my life building to be able to help you grow. The giveaways are in 6 minutes, Nathan. Okay? 6 minutes. All right. Be some big announcements here. Wow, look at Jeffrey. Great job, Jeffrey. Great job, Jeffrey. God bless you, brother. Wow. I'm up $2,300 here tonight, I think. Just trading in and out of this. So I stopped a long time ago, but or my 1900, I think it, what am I? Can't see anymore. I'm up 2200, 22 and change. Just okay. All right, we're going to do the raffles in about 5 minutes, okay? Since we're doing 10 of them, not 5. Go home to see my Henny Hendrix. Oh, boy. Greetings from Coachella Valley, California. Hey, Smile always. How are you? All right. $1,300. All right, gold's dropping, silver's dropping, the whole world's dropping here. All right. Let's see here. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. If anybody new here wants to give me a shout out, I understand. Well, you should still sign up with me and, try to get some good trades in during your lunch hour. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. Raphael, you know my number by heart. Jeffrey just made 7,000 tonight. Phenomenal. See, that was, I told you, any push down is going to make a higher low on the silver, right? So just ran 22. Melina, look at my Melina. Great job, Melina. Up 700 on one eval. Not Miami, I think Boca. I mean, please hit the subscribe button, guys. And those of you who are watching on My Funded Futures YouTube, oh, there goes this gold. I told you the gold of the silver. I told you got a triple Lindy here off the 3-minute. Look. Silver just ran 40 cents. All right. Kaboom! Jennifer Molina, that's a great job. All right, one more minute. We're going to do the raffles. And those of you here on My Funded Futures, please go to my SK Trading YouTube, and please watch my podcast, The Bull, The Bear, and the Ugly. All right. We're going to do 10 giveaways. How do you enter the giveaways? You got to sign up for it before 9 o'clock. Look at this silver. It's now up on the day. Can you believe it? The guy who sold silver at 79 right here, 18, he jumped. All right? All right. Trade keeps on copper. Wow, that's a great job. I don't really look at copper, but I'll just start. All right. I got to get my glasses. Where's my glasses? I can't see. Hold on. Nope. Hold on. Hold on. Who's ever doing the wheel here? All right. Brody Oliver, 5969. Congratulations, Brody Oliver. Brody Oliver, you got to be here. Brody, going once. Going twice. SK Futures, I like that. Brody Oliver, are you in the house? Hey, Brody Oliver's here. Okay, next. That's one. Congratulations, Brody Oliver. Boom. SK Futures. Congratulations. There you go. I just saw him. He's got to be here. Brody, can't you see? SK Futures. Congratulations. SK. Going once. SK going twice. Talk about lucky. I just saw him. Exactly. SK Futures, are you here? I know, right? All right, he's here. Next. He's sleeping. I'm here. Okay, SK's here. That's 2. You guys should do a wave, actually. That's a good point. Claudiu 4800. CLAUDIU 4800. Claudiu 4800. Going once. Claudiu. 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 Adam Daz. Okay. Anybody here? Claudiu. Oh, Claudiu's here. There you go. Congratulations. That's 3. Can't read this one. Ksun 8 Kison. Oh my God. At KSUN 8 backslash KESUN. Congratulations. You got to be here. You got to be here. Ksun 8 Ksun. Anybody here? Going once. Going twice. Joe Mappa, you know this guy? Person? Joe Mappa? I'd short some silver up here. If this silver gets up to the, oh boy. Oh, silver got up to 34. Just dropped. If silver gets up to 32.62, I'd short it. Next! I can't even see it. TK, the AG, the Aggie trader. I can't read it. TK, the Aggie trader. TK, the Aggie trader. Silver again. If it gets up to 32.34, I'd short it. TK, the Aggie, I know it's a hard name. Jeez, what a name. You ain't kidding, Jason. Right? TK, the Aggie trader. Going once. Hendricks. That's right, Nick Pina. Hendricks, but I'm talking about with trading. Good job on the NASDAQ short. Next! He's not here. Next! Marzana, Marzenna, Marzena, Marzena, Marzena. That's right. Hendricks is the best thing, Nick Pina. That for, my personal life. Marzena, Marzena. He's not here. Going once. We only got 3. We got 7 to go here. Going twice. Okay, next. What a shame. You guys put your names in. Stick around, for Lord God. Okay. And please hit the like buttons, okay? RAF 0314. RAF 0314. RAF 0314. Who's here? Who's here? Mazin is here? Okay, Mazin is here. That's 4. Okay, RAF. Okay, caveman, all right. RAF 0314. RAF is here? Okay, that's 5. 5 to go. Let's go. Next. I got Mazina. Ralph, you're here. You got it. You got to put your name in before 9 o'clock, my friend. Mr. Rockstar. Surize /7911. Okay? All right, I'll do it again. SURIZE 7911. Okay? K-Sun. Yeah, K-Sun, you were called. All right, we'll give one to K-Sun. That's 6. K-Sun, you got it. Nope. Okay. I agree, prop trader. But they got to hear this. Fair trade, 64. Fair trade, 64. Who's here? Fair trader, 64. Come on, you just won. Fair trader. Sunrise, you're here? All right, that's 7. Fair trader, congrats. 64. All right, we got 3 more. K-Sun, we'll give it to you, K-Sun. All right, you're here, K-Sun. Don't worry, we'll give it to you. NQ Raisin. NQRAIZEN. NQRAIZEN. NQ. NQ, are you here? NQ. No? No NQ? Nope. Next. We got 3 more to go. Let's see here. Okay, thanks, Jennifer. Oh my God. What the hell name is, I can't, come on. Jesus, come on. You shouldn't win just for this. IEVGENIKOZYNSKY I67. Who the hell? No way does he deserve to win with this. Okay. The silver just dropped 30 cents here. Again, at IEVGEN. Next. Next. Mathematical 729. Mathematical 729. Oh, wait. Is that here? Ivan. Okay, he's here. IVEGN 67 is here. All right, that's 8. Mathematical, we got 2 more. Mathematical 729. It's late. I'm exhausted. Silver just dropped 40. Okay. I'm exhausted. Mathematical 729. Are you here? We got 2 more. Silver, who caught the short up there in the silver? Kabooshed. Wait till these 15s roll over. Oh my God. All right. Mathematical 729. Next, we got 2 more. 2 more. I think you got the next day. 2 more. One more. I can't read this. Chart Monk 333. Chart Monk 333. Is that right? Chart Monk. Chart Monk, is that you? Anybody? Chart Monk? Who caught the silver short? Chart Monk. Going once. Next. One more. They said we got one more. I count two, but all right. Krish. Kris. Hagarung 888. Oh my God. Chris Hagarung 888. I can't even say these words. What about George, Harry, Chris Hagarung? Next. I can't take it. Oh, my head hurts. Noval Rapper Raider Pro. Noval Raider Pro. You got the gold short? It's. Oh, wait. He's here? Oh, no. He's here? I think, is he here? Hold on. I just seen some. Chris Agaru, thanks. Oh, boy. All right, he won. All right. Got to be quicker. All right. Anyway, Novo, I think that's it. Novo Raider Pro, he's not here. All right. All right, everybody. That was 10. Okay. All right. Thank you, Jenna, for helping me. Okay. I can't see. You know, I'm not. All right. All right. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. I want to thank my funded futures. NASDAQ can be scaling at a longs. Silver's going to get one more push up. I want to say thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. It was a lot of fun. Probably did about 9 or 10 or 12 silvers. Okay. A couple NASDAQ, a couple gold. But overall, I want to say thank you for everybody here. Anybody has any questions, please text me at 914-500-784. I want to thank my funded futures. I'll see you here tomorrow night at 8 to 10. Please watch my podcast, The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly on my SK Trading YouTube. Also, if you like to join my trading room, my Discord, sktrading.live. Have a great night. I do give away a 5-day free trial. If you're brand new, you could just text me your full name and email. I'll give you a 5-day free trial. Have a great night, everybody. God bless you. Congratulations to all the winners. Have a great night, everybody. And most of all, God bless the United States of America. Good night, everybody.